All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do. Hi, this is Io, and I wrote my first scholarly attempt, A squared, um, A squared, a scholarly poetical science discourse, and wow, what a mouthful, right? Like, what was I thinking? So one of the things that I want to talk about is like why I wrote this book. I think I shared a little bit about it before, especially in my box opening, if you've seen it on social media and in some of the other talks that I've done. When I first wrote the first edition, Afrocentric Before Afrocentricity, I attempted in 2016 to use poetry as a form of research. It didn't pan out so well. It came out great, but it was more like a book of poetry, right? It had all types of poetry, all forms of poetry. Even though I consider myself a poetic scholar or a scholar activist, and most of my poems are activism poems, it didn't really have a lot of that. So I want to delve a little bit deeper into why I wrote that book. And that's really the main reason because I wanted to combine who I am with my scholarship. W.E.B. Du Bois in The Souls of Black Folks talk about double consciousness. And I think we all experience double consciousness in various ways. For me, I have double consciousness as a Caribbean, right? Like I was born in Jamaica, raised in America. I'm a black woman, but I'm also, my concept of race and identity comes from, being a Caribbean scholar and a Caribbean woman. So double consciousness in that way. But now I'm experiencing double consciousness as a scholar, activist, and a poet. Like how do I combine the two? Why is it that I cannot be a poet and a scholar? And is there a way that I can do that? And that's the real reason why I wrote A Squared and why I chose the poems that I chose to be included in it and why I cited the people that I cited. Because to me, it is important and I wanted to get that word out. So I hope you enjoy.